CinePals. What's going on, everybody? We are continuing forward with Skeleton Crew. This is episode 4. Thanks so much for joining us yet again. I'm very excited to get into it. Here we go.
Oh, yay. We made it.
Rennett's ghost, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And
They really made it?
Hey, no adults in the cockpit.
yeah, right. Fern.
Captain Fern. You work for us, remember?
Wow.
That's a lot of attitude.
Yeah. I don't know if I could take orders from a kid.
He finds it amusing.
Home!
Oh, wow, they made it home? Already?
Well, they had the map.
I know, but I thought the adventure would be going home, but I guess... Whoa.
You thought the rest of the show was going to be them lost in space?
Yes.
Is it on, do you know?
I'll cancel the autopilot and bring it in myself.
Well, we don't know for sure if they're in the right spot.
Well, that's what I was wondering, because, like,
Oh, nice music nod, by the way.
the owl lady was saying, like, there's a bunch of different possibilities, right? So I didn't realize she'd narrowed it down
So-
perfectly already.
They're kind of on an interstellar mission. This does not look good.
No. Is this home or not?
No, I don't think they made it.
Where is everybody?
Yeah.
This doesn't look good at all.
Are you sure you're home?
Hello?
Do you recognize this? Did it sound like that last time?
Yeah.
I don't think this is it. You get back on the ship, get out.
Yeah.
Or are they able to, because the ship, like, kind of was pulled in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is Atten?
Yeah, it looks really shitty.
Tastes like ashy dust.
Huh?
It's a lot like my home planet, actually.
Oh.
This isn't home. Look!
Okay.
The structure is in danger of collapsing. Okay, so be careful where you step. Yeah, we know. We got it.
Okay, all right, calm down.
Down.
That kind of eagerness is going to get you in trouble.
This tree is way too big. Whatever happened here, it's happened a long time ago.
What?
Maybe.
Do you think maybe we fell asleep for 100 years
No.
like the tales of the night?
I don't think so.
Where he's saying this isn't at Atten. Fern, it looks exactly like it.
Maybe they built different worlds
Oh,
and
like
had
decoys?
experiments on them.
This is another planet
You're talking about, like-
confounded with that Atten.
Like
Yes.
And anyone that lives here might know about home.
But no one lives here anymore because something went wrong.
I thought you were making, like, a reference to Oblivion.
I've never seen that.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, this feels very wrong.
What was that music just playing?
Oh, keep it in there so you can smack people around the head with credits.
He stumbled on something. Oh, no.
It's Jude. Sorry, Achara's been playing tricks on me memory circuits.
At Akron.
Is that where we are?
The name of this planet.
Aye, Achara. It's a dangerous place.
Oh, what?
Then let's leave.
What about
Nope.
Atten?
Does he know where it is?
Atten.
Do we know it?
This planet does remind me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was creepy.
Can't say I remember no Atten.
Oh my god, he's short-circuiting. Something's going wrong.
Statue's creepy. Everything's creepy here.
I agree with Neil. Oh my god. Oh, she's not running.
Why is she calm? She's analyzing.
Who was that? Quiet.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
they have other kids here?
Uh-oh.
Or, oh.
What flag do you fly? What flag do we fly? What does that mean? We don't fly a flag.
Are these kids as well?
Yeah, I think.
We are Toik.
What?
What did she say?
Twig?
What did she say? I don't know.
We are Toik.
Toik.
All we want is to find our way home. Take cover. The enemy approaches.
Oh, wow.
Nice, okay. A very totally appropriate way of going through a door.
Enemy patrol.
This is intense, dude.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
Wow.
I can take you somewhere safe. Follow me.
She's playing a first-person shooter right now.
I know, very flashy, unnecessary,
I liked
but
it.
very cool.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
I want to be like that in my daily life. Just like kick in doors, jump into the room and be like, I'm here.
I'm doing that slide every chance I get in video games.
Oh, he's so little. I thought he was like an Ewok or something.
I was thinking that too as well.
Papa, I have found our Yobis.
Huh?
They were stolen by Hudon Patrol.
Very good.
On your knee!
Oi.
Oh, damn.
These off-worlders have offered their meaningless names. Wim, Neil,
Meaningless
Higby,
names.
and Fern.
Captain Fern, actually.
Oh, you're grown up here.
Yeah.
Captain Fern,
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
you are warriors then?
Oh, I thought he recognized her for a sec.
But on this world, we treat our children as adults.
What?
Welcome. If we didn't honor our children, then my daughter Hannah never would have saved you.
Hey now.
Do you know the planet at N?
Uh-oh. She's out here just throwing that name around.
Yeah, announcing her business.
With off-worlders beyond trading hides for ammunition.
You don't have any ancient maps or any star charts or anything.
What about the knowledge hidden in the Fallen Sanctum?
Fallen Sanctum?
I knew that was coming.
Kids help kids.
It's like X-Nay on the Anctum say, that's for us, not them.
Can you take us there?
No, that's too dangerous. It is a distant place. You would not survive the journey.
Are you sure they survived this far?
You each have potential.
For what?
Maybe they can be of use.
Of you,
That guy looks scary.
Train with my warriors, and we will decide if you are ready to brave the fallen sanctum.
Oh boy.
Now go. Go.
I assume they'll be sliding and jumping.
Yeah.
Not warriors, treasure. Hidden treasure.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
That's
Oh, the
not
grown-ups
good.
have been caught by the grown-ups.
This is where you live?
Oh, okay.
This planet is so different from mine.
This does not look good.
Last week, the Hutton stole a herd of our Eopies. The beasts may stink, but our lives depend on them. Today we were ready to take them back and burn their granary. The old ones say each generation grows weaker. But when my cousin dies, I will be the one to lead my clan to victory.
Okay.
She's got ambition.
Yeah.
But it doesn't just seem like, power grab. It seems like she's really got the stuff. Okay, sure now.
Aw.
She's never seen that kind of empathy.
No, I guess not. She's like, oh, he's sweet. He's kind. All right. Wow. Okay, that's a big gun.
This weapon still works from the old days. Its strength is what keeps us safe here.
Wow. Okay.
You shouldn't have to be at war all the time.
Yeah.
See that building? On my planet? That's what my mom's job is.
Everything is chill over there.
Yeah.
We go on bike rides. We pretend we got lightsabers.
We do play this one game called Slapball. You know, like the...
Go ahead, explain it.
Yeah.
I'm one of the best players.
You must be a very weak clan.
She's
Aw.
not wrong.
Yeah, you're probably right.
They have strength in other things.
We never have to fight for anything.
We have always had to fight just to survive.
How interesting.
Fighting is bad. If you just keep raiding each other, do you think it'll even ever end?
That's true.
Yes.
When the other one.
Yeah, when
dead.
one muscles the other one into the ground.
No more fighting. I get too scared. Because I'm from a weak clan.
Aw.
Was this one time my little brother Jorka stole my protractor and I chased him all around the house until he jumped on my head and I fell on the credenza and sprained my trunk.
Aw.
He totally beat me, even though he's about half my size.
Aw.
This is probably the first time she's laughed in a while.
Win.
Oh my
I
god,
don't
it's
think that's a good idea.
No, it's fine. Just look.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
god.
totally fine. You probably just bruised your ribs.
I see you train with spirit, my boy. And now,
I
you will
don't
prove
know
your
how to
potential.
receive him.
Captain Fern and her crew will honor us by leading us into battle.
What? They're barely trained.
That's very gracious of you, but
We'll be going now.
We got business to attend to.
I don't think you get to say no.
It's not a request.
Just win the battle, and he'll take us to the fallen sanctum.
Gosh, day 1 train, day 2 war. Where's his helmet? He should have like
yeah, he should have
like
a lot,
helmet
right?
with horns or something, like something intimidating.
Go now. Scout ahead.
Oh dang, the decoys,
Us?
the bait. Damn. Where's your little girlfriend?
Come on!
I guess she
They
doesn't
don't
care.
value children. If they're sending them out like that.
Fern, how are we gonna run away from this?
Come on, Captain. What's your plan now?
Neil's gonna save the day.
Oh, don't wet yourself.
I know. I'm so scared he's gonna pee. Oh.
I will go with him.
Oh.
You don't have to.
She's always
Because that should
disobeying
make me
Pops.
nervous.
I'm terrified.
Oh.
When I feel that way, it is better to be with a friend.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Very
All
well.
right, Papa.
Go.
Okay.
They're doing a great job with him because he looks genuinely petrified.
Yeah.
What are they up against?
Oh, is it gonna be
Raiders?
SM-33 and
Oh. I don't think so.
maybe? Like they would send them as decoys?
Oh, you might be right. There you
Sup,
go.
friend? Oh, they're all behind him though.
You're the Troiks, right? I believe these belong to
Oh.
you.
He brought their animals back. Did he just defeat the other clan?
Maybe.
Or did he convince them to make peace?
The Troik or your debt, sir. Name your rewards, weapons, hides.
No.
How about a
just
map?
Location.
The little ones. Yeah. Yeah, I need them.
Let them go.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Fern.
Hi, Captain.
Do you actually?
We're safe!
Saved your back.
Oh.
Come on, let's go.
Papa, they have proven their bravery.
Yes. So.
Come. I will take you to the fallen sanctum.
So there I was, surrounded by warriors who tell me you lot have joined up with their sworn enemy. Those
So then-
Hatan guys, they love a bargain.
Oh.
Couple of Republic credits,
Wait, well,
and I bought the whole herd. What?
where'd you get?
What do you think?
Did you steal my dataries?
Not all of them.
Some.
Yeah.
But he saved you.
To save your lives.
Exactly.
There lies the fallen sanctum.
It's their version of the supervisor's tower.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not coming?
I must return to aid my father.
Come with us, Hannah. My house has plenty of room.
Look, you can have a
And it's
childhood.
peaceful.
No.
She has a family here.
Perhaps someday, when I am leader of the Troik, I will remember your ways.
Aw.
I see now. Your weakness,
Is your strength.
it makes you kind.
Aw.
Oh, she kissed. That's cute. All right.
Yeah, they're kids. They're kids.
I was just wondering, like, how do you work this out? Look at look at him.
Girls like a tender heart, you know?
She could have gone there to help them out. Like, do they know what they're doing? Okay, maybe
Well,
they
things could go very wrong.
Hannah said there would be coordinates. Maybe for home?
Ah, shit. Oh, not another thing. Oh, okay. I literally thought that it was going to be like another ship. They're going to find out some stuff about how
do. Oh, maybe it's like a.
their planet was a part of an experiment.
Oh, maybe.
Another ruin. Not much here.
I thought maybe it would show them like the stars or
Looks like a
something.
map, Dad.
Like the whole room's a map.
Maybe.
That says add A to.
Oh my gosh.
Look, there's more.
Oh, okay. So we've got different worlds.
Here's add Aricia. Here's add a rabbit.
Okay, narrowing it down.
Guys, I found it.
There it is.
All right, take down the coordinates quickly.
It's wiped out.
Oh,
naturally.
God, why? Because they don't want anyone to find out.
Who would do that?
I did.
Why?
Why, were you looking for those?
Yeah, do you remember them?
When I was here before, with my old captain.
Who was
You were
your
here?
old captain?
Why would you destroy them?
Destroy what?
The coordinates.
Oh, he's been programmed to forget.
Yeah.
Can't say I remember no at-atting.
Stop saying that.
Wait, let's calm down.
KB,
Maybe we can repair his memory? There's probably only a couple 100 million circuits.
yeah, KB, I think you can do it.
What do we do now, Captain? Captain.
Give her a hug.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Your kids.
Yeah, it's okay. Even grown-ups don't know.
You should have been Captain.
I wouldn't have gotten us this far.
I just led us into a battle and almost got us all killed. We made it out,
Yeah.
By a stroke of luck.
but now we're stuck.
You'll figure
Come
something
on.
out. 'Cause you're amazing, Fern.
You can't just say you're amazing now. Figure something out.
Aw.
Like I'm supposed to solve everything.
Okay.
It's a good response.
I don't just do whatever I'm told.
He was trying to be nice. Come on, Fern.
Yeah, but she's having a moment.
Where's Anne?
Can't say I remember no at-atting.
Droids do what they're told. What if he can't say because he was ordered not to? I used the same trick on my nanny droid back home.
Okay, so hit the undo.
I'm your captain. Run memory override. You remember everything about Anne.
Oh my God. He's known all along.
Ah, yes.
I remember
I
that.
do remember at-atting.
There we go.
It was in this very room. The captain killed any of his crew that saw the coordinates. Why? Slaughtered them.
Why?
Then he ordered me to destroy them and forget everything I knew about at-atting.
Wow.
But you can take us there now, right?
And then he told me,
To kill anyone who asked about
anyone
it?
ever comes poking around looking for the treasure,
Give me the blaster.
he told me to pull them apart.
Shit.
But she's the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
Pull them apart!
Oh, what?
Override.
I'm the captain, and I order you
Yeah.
stop!
This is fascinating that they've attached the camera to him.
Yeah.
Leave him alone!
Oh. Now you choose to be brave?
Yeah, but that's not enough. It's just a little stone.
Woo.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
This seems to be a weakness in your build. It's very easy to switch off.
Lucky that his hands came forward to break the fall.
Neil?
Oh, that was great.
It's very brave. Passed out.
Oh, never mind.
What?
I thought I recognized the name.
Yeah, it's Daniel.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right, well, the plot thickens a little bit more.
Yeah.
Feelings?
Feelings? I mean, it's cute. It's fun. I'm still enjoying the vibe. And I guess I was right because I was like, there's no way that they can just get back on at-Atten like that. There's more mystery. There's more solving to happen. So I guess, like, there's some sort of conspiracy theory going on. And perhaps we'll find out maybe his captain potentially is someone that we already know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of the parents.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, it's like a little cute Lost in Space adventure. If he has the information inside of his data base in his brain somewhere, surely they can unpack that. But I don't know. There's a complexity involved in that he's got orders to he has orders to execute anybody who asks questions.
Right.
And so with that in mind, there's probably hurdles in the way they got to track down some sort of person who can help, kind of help unpack that stuff.
KB already said that he's probably got like millions of circuits or something like that. So like it's not it's not something that they can just kind of and just fix real quick, you know?
Yeah.
So it's probably going to take some time. It's like just a little bit frustrating to find out that there was someone that they could have asked right there in their crew this entire time. But I suppose if they had, then he would have killed them. So,
Right, exactly.
yeah.
And so everything worked out. They're still alive.
Still alive.
Yeah.
Still kicking around. I do wish we had got a little bit more of Jude Law in this episode, because I find that his dynamic with the kids is really fun. You know, when you have that like one grown up with the group of kids, somehow it just makes
I get what you're saying.
you know, the dynamic just like a little bit more fun for me. But I did enjoy the stuff that we had with Neil and what's her name, Heine.
Yes, both of those things. So, first off, responding to the Jude Law thing, I think that the way that they used him in this episode, while I do agree with you and I like when he's accompanying them and all that stuff,
Yeah.
I think that the way they moved the story forward is actually good, because he gave up the last of the credits that they had. And so they're in an even weaker position than they were when they landed.
Right.
So that it raises the stakes a little bit. It's like, so the robot is turning on them. They've got no money and they're still lost.
Yep.
But they have a little bit of information. So it's like 3 steps back, but 1 step forward kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah. And at this point, I reckon they probably just have to maybe try and go to each of these other planets, these other worlds, and try and find out what they can about At-Aten. But chances are, if this former captain has gotten rid of the coordinates to At-Aten, then he's probably done that at every other location that could give away its
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you don't know.
hiding spot, you
But
know?
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you could go hop around and try to find.
That's what I would
Yeah.
do. I would, it's kind of like when you're playing a video game and you have to go on a quest, and it's like, I got to go here to find this out, to go here, to
Sure.
go here, to go here, to go here, you know?
Yeah. Regarding the young girl in this episode, I thought she was great. I don't know if she's actually the one doing the parkour and stuff like that, but it was just cool to see that kind of character with that kind of skill on display. And they are like diametrically opposite, you know?
Yeah.
The little elephant character and her.
Yeah.
And so she has been completely built from the ground up through adversity.
Yes.
And he was built up through comfort.
Yes.
And so they come from completely different backgrounds, but I think they have a little bit to learn from each other. He was able to gain bravery and she was able to gain kindness.
Yeah.
And that exchange, I think, that might serve them the rest of their lives. And I think it's pretty cool.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, it's definitely the type of chance meeting that you will remember for the rest of your days.
Yeah. It's kind of bittersweet at the same time, because like the reason I reference Sokka is not because I feel like those two characters are similar. It's just the happenstance of like, you meet this person, it's like you wish you could stay with them kind of thing. And it
Right.
just sucks that you can't. I felt bad for Sokka every time that happened. It's like, no, why again?
Again?
Suki. So yeah, like when he's got to part ways with her, I just felt bad for him, because it's like finally he meets someone who looks at him for more than a second with interest.
And she's cute and she's capable.
Exactly.
She's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got questions about the pops, though. Like, there's a lot that's just going to be left unanswered there.
Yeah. I think that's so fascinating. It's probably an interesting thing as an actor as well, to be given this character, who's kind of got a few lines, and it's not a small part, but it's not a massive part either. And unless we never see him again, the actor had to make some decisions about like the type of character that he was and like his whole backstory, because I got that just from watching him. I felt uneasy because I was like, what sort of man, what sort of people allow their children to become warriors at such a young age and treat them as equals?
That was actually kind of normal, though, back in the day. Like, not even that long ago. I mean, that's still ongoing right now.
I know that's still ongoing right now, but
Yeah.
I feel like, it comes from a place of desperation.
Survival.
Survival.
Yeah.
Because you can't treat children as children anymore. As soon as they're able to stand, walk, run, and they're strong enough to hold a weapon and use it to fight, then it's like, now you're a soldier. Yeah. And that's really sad because I personally don't agree with that. I think that, you should give them a chance to
I totally agree with you.
Grow.
I totally agree with you, but that is also us growing up in the systems that we grew up in.
Absolutely. And I recognize that.
Yeah.
And so, it's just interesting to think, from an actor standpoint, the sort of work that you have to do to like play this character who doesn't, it's never really properly explained how he got there or whatever. And you just kind of have to invent this whole story in this world. Yeah. But it is helped by the fact that like you see the repercussions of what happened there, the war and all of that. And it's like, they turn up and straight away they're in this playground, but it's not a cheery, happy place. It's like a playground where children don't play anymore.
Right.
And then that kind of is indicative of everything else that is happening on that planet. It's like there is no room for play and joy.
So, two things.
Yeah.
Not related to what you said. I'm just pivoting now.
Yes,
so,
pivot away.
The captain, whoever that captain is, presumably lives on at Atten because like they scrapped that information to be hidden for a reason. Because they didn't want to be involved in the ongoings of whatever, the politics of the universe anymore.
And they also didn't want people to find their treasure, whatever that treasure is.
And that has allowed them to have this sort of safe haven removed from all of this chaos and whatever so far.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of hidden away and like no one knows where this planet is apparently.
I wonder if the treasure isn't actually like treasure in the sense of like, oh, it's a bunch of credits or something that is materially valuable. Yeah, I wonder if it's just, we've built this really nice, safe, peaceful planet.
Yeah,
and
free of war,
and we don't want anyone, finding it.
Yeah. So the other thing that occurred to me is that at the end of episode 3, I was left with so much curiosity about Jude Law's character and like, what is he about? Where did he come from? How does he have these skills? And we got none of that here.
Nothing.
And that is a little bit frustrating because we just had this detour with this other thing, and we got a kernel of information at the end, which is cool. And we got some. It was entertaining, obviously, but I was really curious about that. And there's not that many episodes, right?
We've got a few more.
How many?
What is it? I think it ends on the 14th of January.
Okay, that's fair.
So, yeah.
Nonetheless, I wanted more info now. Like,
now, please.
You got me waiting. I want that data. I want that intel. Like, that would be me. Like, if I'm one of the kids along the journey, I've got questions. Like, how? Everything.
You were very curious. Well, I can imagine that you were a very curious child because you are a very curious grown-up. So you would be like,
yeah.
Since I am your captain, please regale me with your life history now.
Yeah, so that's basically how I was. I mean, as a kid, if someone told me a riddle and I couldn't figure it out, I would push them until they gave me the answer. I would keep making them tell me the riddle again and again and again and again until they got tired of me and I wore them down. I'm like, give me the goddamn answer. I cannot deal with this. And so presumably the flight takes a while. You got time to ask the questions. And so I'm thinking too hard about it, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm just more than anything, I'm bitter because I want the data. I want the information.
Tell me
just something.
Who you are.
You know what? I would have been satisfied if they just gave me a kernel of information more about him because we got nothing other than like he was scavenging. And I'm like, but we knew that about him. He's a survivor as well, just like anybody else.
He's a space pirate.
I suppose what we got here that we didn't see before is his ability to negotiate and problem solve.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't really give me much more context about his history, but I guess we learned a little bit more about him and his ability to diffuse a situation rather than furthering a conflict.
Right, yeah. He seems to be the type of character that is a smooth talker.
Yes.
We saw that even when he was on the pirate planet, He's able to just kind of talk his way out of situations. And use that to his advantage.
Right.
So we know that about him at least.
Right.
And he's got some force sensitivity powers.
Right.
Wow.
For some reason, I just had a weird flashback of like One Piece and like the captain in that show who wouldn't always resort to actual fighting, but would resort to like negotiation.
Yeah, Luffy's mentor.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
And so, anyway, my brain went to a weird place. I think it's just because of like the similarity there, and that's an interesting detail, I suppose, about him. We didn't see him do any Jedi stuff in this episode at all.
No, he used the power of money.
And negotiation. Yeah.
Which is a very, very handy skill, very handy power.
They kept doing the title of the episode, the entire episode of, I don't remember anything about Ad or whatever. And I thought that was actually a clever thing that they put in here because it's this seemingly innocuous thing. Okay, we get it. Stop saying that.
Yeah.
But it turns out like this is a programming to shield against information that is not supposed to get out. And then it becomes quite scary when he's like, I'm supposed to tear any bitches limb from limb, whoever's asking. It's like, oh my God, like I thought you were just broken. You're about to kill all of us. That's actually really cool, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I started getting the sense that something was weird about that because of the fact that he just kept repeating it. It's like, yeah, we know you don't know anything about Atten. Why do you keep saying that? Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh yeah, because there's some weird override happening.
What's the name of the young girl, the captain?
Fern?
Yeah, so there was an interesting moment with Fern and Wim when she was looking out the window and having her moment of despair until like she had that light bulb epiphany thing of like, oh wait, I know how to fix this. I enjoyed that acting from her, and I enjoyed the effort to have that beat. I don't know that I was necessarily like completely won over by it, but I do appreciate that scene just as like, you didn't have to include that. And I thought that was kind of a cool thing, seeing these kids have that kind of moment, like this kind of grown-up situation.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. There's something I'm probably not articulating myself very well, but I just thought that was neat to have in there as a thing for, I always kind of like, I try to put myself in the shoes of a younger viewer watching this. And how does that affect me, you know?
Yeah, and I think for her, especially for the two girls and Fern particularly, because she just seems to be a little bit older than the boys. And obviously she's in a leadership position. I think because of that age that she's at, she's kind of like on the cusp of like feeling like a young adult versus like just being a child. Right. And so, you know, you're absolutely right with the whole thing where she's like dealing with some very adult things, and like you and I can watch it and be like, yeah, but even as adults,
that's hard.
We have those moments where we're like, I don't know what I'm doing. And especially when you're in a position where you're responsible for other people, it can feel very daunting and overwhelming because you're like, what if I'm making the wrong choices for these people, you know? And so it's very relatable and very adult, all of those things that she's going through.
Did you feel the hand of the Daniels in this? Because I didn't get any. I mean, they're versatile, I suppose, but I've only seen two of their movies.
I've only seen one, so
yeah, I saw the one with Harry Potter,
Swiss Army Man,
yeah. And of course Everything Everywhere All at Once. So I have a sense of their tone and their vibe. There was nothing in here that felt like their signature for me. Not that it needed to, because the tone has been established by the pilot, right? And so whatever directors do in the following episodes have to sort of line up with that in telling the story. There's obviously a producer who's kind of guiding them, going, well, you know, that's too much, you know.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't really know their work well enough, but I would, like you say, I would imagine that there's a very strict guidebook when it comes to Star Wars or Marvel or anything like that, where they're like, yeah, you can direct this, but it needs to feel like Star Wars, or it needs to like make sense in this world.
I wonder what that was about. Like, if they were like kind of just dipping their toe in the Disney pool, maybe. Going, you know, okay, let's see how this feels, because maybe they're kind of like, you know, what do you call it? Maybe it's a situation where Disney's kind of vibing, you know, with them and seeing if they can direct a Marvel film at some point, and they're like, well, we don't know. We don't know if we want to participate in the machine. So they're like, hey, just try out this little TV show, see how that feels.
Yeah,
you know?
I think also they're bringing like a sense of fun, you know?
Sure.
But I don't know if that's like already there in the script or how much of that is them. But
right, it's hard to know.
Yeah, to me, there's a sense of like whimsy and fun and nostalgia. And just joy.
Yeah. Whatever you got from Everything Everywhere All at Once, Swiss Army Man feels very similar. It's the same kind of tone and vibe and weirdness. Like, exactly. It's like when you watch Swiss Army Man, it doesn't surprise you that it does the things that it does because it's like, well, they did Everything Everywhere All at Once. It feels,
Okay.
in terms of comedy, in terms of the things it does, while also having emotion. So I got nothing of them here. It's all I'm trying to say in short. So I they could have slapped any name at the end and I wouldn't have been none the wiser. It could have been Alan Smithy and I would have been like, all right, cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
Alan Smithy's, that's an inside Hollywood joke. If you don't know.
I don't know.
Alan Smithy's a name that directors use when they hate the thing.
Oh.
And then they go, okay, it's not my name. You just put Alan Smithy on there.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. It would have been like neat if there was a thing that's like, that's why you brought them for this episode. But there was nothing.
We'll see.
We'll
see.
Did they direct more episodes?
I don't know how many episodes they correct.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out next week.
Yeah. I hadn't been paying attention to the directors' names, to be honest.
Me neither. It says one episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Bryce Dallas Howard, one episode. Yeah, that was their one episode. I don't recognize the other names. Lee Isaac Chung. That sounds familiar. No, I don't know who he is.
Oh, yes.
What did he do?
Did he do that one with Minari?
Maybe.
Oh,
yeah, he directed Minari.
Yeah.
But I don't know which episode is his. I don't even know if we passed it yet. I don't think so.
We might have. I don't know.
Okay, but anyway.
They've got some great directors working on this. I don't know what the ins and outs are of working on a show like this. And when you come on as a director who's directing one episode, I think there must be some sort of like playbook.
Oh, certainly.
Of like, it has to be tonally this.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the end, it's a job.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So.
The last thing I'll say is I appreciate the visual effects that's in here and the set design that's in here.
Yeah.
I mean, you have this whole thing that was built just for this episode as far as I can tell. I mean, I don't know if the next episode is going to continue to play in this particular world. I mean, it felt very lived in. And I think that's pretty cool because having watched the Netflix adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender and other stuff that's shot on the volume.
Right.
Like
The Mandalorian was shot on the volume. It was super famous for being shot on the volume.
But they used it well because I didn't notice it.
Right.
Whereas other stuff that's been shot on the volume, it just feels like three people in a room. And they're nowhere. It just feels like, you know what I mean? It looks cool, but they're nowhere. And so it feels confined and claustrophobic. Whereas this felt like they really went somewhere and it felt lived in. And I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And so I just want to express my appreciation for that because you can't beat that. It's like you have
That's
actual,
true. That's true.
So I don't know how they pulled it off, if it was a location or just a sound stage, but either way, it looked good. It felt real. So yeah. Kudos and kudos to the visual effects as always. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara KIRK.
Peace out.